Hello everyone, my name is Shui Tolthong, and since school has started really recently, why not make a little origami book and show you guys how to make it. And yeah, I'm also back from my break. It's been pretty nice, and I took a break during the school holidays because I wanted to, like, I don't know, I guess live life during the holidays before school would start. And yeah, now I'm back. So to make this book, all you need is just a sheet of copy paper, and copy paper is pretty important for this model because the pages can actually be white, or whatever color you use for the paper can be used as like the cover. And here we have like the binder, and you can actually like open the pages and like look at them. That's really cool. So yeah, let's learn. So to make this origami book, we're gonna need some copy paper, but you can also use like double-sided if you want. And we're going to fold one side into 8 segments. So let's fold in half first. And unfold, and now fold the 2 edges to this crease. And now fold this edge to this edge. Turn over and do the same thing. Turn over, fold the 2 edges to the center crease. And fold in half. So now we have 8 segments. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to just go to the other side here, so that you turn it this way and fold in half. Right, unfold. Now we've done that, we're going to basically fold this edge, flap over, and do the same. Fold this and fold it like that, so we have this fan basically, and repeat on this side. So take this fold and fold this down like that. So we should have this piece of paper right here, so it should look like that. And now what we want to do is just basically we have this middle fold right here. I know we're going to want to fold this flap up, and we're going to want to fold it up so we can imagine it's like thirds. So when you think it's thirds, just fold it. Doesn't really have to be that perfect, but yeah, like that. Alright, so after doing that, we're going to unfold. Now we're going to turn over, and now we're going to fold this flap up, and we're going to make it so this crease here aligns with this crease. And also, we're not going to fold it all the way. We're just going to fold on this side. I'm not going to fold here. Unfold. Now repeat on this side. Unfold. Now, well, unfold the whole thing. So now we get the paper to look like this. What I'm going to do is, we're going to make this fold, so just fold the paper like this, so it goes behind, like that. And now, I'm going to want to, on this side just fold this flap down. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to make all these diagonal folds valley folds. So, and by doing that, if we come to the back, we can just fold this down, and now we're going to make this mountain fold here. So we'll do that. Now make this fold, and basically you can do this any way you want, but we're going to sort of reverse fold this and fold the whole flap over, so it looks like this. And now repeat it on the other guys. So like this mountain fold and like this belly fold. Now make your belly folds and push this in like that. Now fold this up and to that. Like your belly fold. Oh, and also by the way, if your flap ends up going down like this, you don't want that. Just have your flap stick out like this. And one more. Like that. So now we should have something that looks like this. What we're going to do is, we're going to take all these layers, and we're going to fold it down diagonally, pretty much along this edge, but we're going to want to leave a little bit of space, so we're not making it flush with this edge, we're just pushing it out a little bit, so like this. Little tiny gap here, and fold diagonally once you're done, like that. Now unfold, and basically you want to try and find, so basically just make the paper look like this, and this valley fold here, this diagonal valley fold here, make that a mountain fold. And since we did that, we now can reverse fold this. So take the layers and fold them in half. Now just fold everything together, so we make a reverse fold like this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fold this over, and we're going to open up the most inner layers like this. So now we shouldn't have any layers here with just the paper like this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to squash the paper. So just take this top thing, fold it down, and just fold. So make the diagonal folds here, and it's look like this. And turn over, and we're going to do the same thing. So take the most inner flaps, which in this case is just these ones, and fold the paper down. Try to align everything. Alright, and turn around, and instead of doing this again, I'm just going to fold the paper like this. And when we do that, we want to try and push the paper up like this, and we're going to want to fold it, so first flush it with this edge, but don't crease it, and then push this down so we have a little bit of space between these two edges here. Once you've done that, just squash the whole thing like that. So now you have something that looks like this. Alright, so now what you want to do is you're going to now just fold this edge underneath, and you're going to want to fold it so the fold aligns with this edge, but not exactly. So you're gonna want to do a little bit of trial and error to see. Okay, that's a little bit. Yeah, so basically you want to fold the paper so that the fold is slightly like underneath this flap here. Once you've done that, just fold. Right, now that we've done that, we're gonna turn it over, so it looks like this. Now just keep folding these flaps across, and we're now going to take this edge and fold it to this crease here. So all the layers, we just fold it. And if the paper gets bunched up, then just, well, don't make it unbunched. Like that. Take this over, repeat on this side. Right. So now we have something that looks like this. And you're going to want to make it so that you can fold the book. So basically if you fold it too far, you can't really fold it over. So you can either fold it to the edge or leave a slight gap, but I think I'll fold it to the edge. That looks good. We shall move it back a little bit so it's easier. Right. Now what you want to do is you're going to unfold this and slightly unfold this. And now we have this edge here, this flap. Going to want to lift it up a little over this flap here. Now we're going to fold the flap over again. And as we do that, we're going to want to push this edge back inside this area. And as we do that, we're going to want to put this flap over this edge here. So this one right here. And just trying to push it out like that. Now we can fix our bunched up layers. So just push it in like that. Now collapse everything. Now this flap is locked. Now just repeat it on this side. So open this up, open this flap a little bit. Fold this over. Now stick this flap inside. Push this through. Now just fold like that. Now just fold the pages together like this. Now you can just leave it like this, but if you want like it to be neater, then what you want to do is just, you can probably use a surface, but basically you're going to want to make the binder. So as you can see, this is the finished binder, and that's what it should look like. Fold this edge to this edge of your pages. And repeat on this side if you want. As you can see, with a little bit of shaping, so you want to enhance the edges of the binder more, so you can actually have the binder be more visible, like that. And a few more things to finish this off, but what we're going to do now is we're going to just see how I have these edges here. So first we'll focus on this one. So we have one edge here. We're going to want to fold it. So use your nails because that's probably easier. And just enhance the edge. And the reason why we're doing this is because we can get this shape. So as you can see, there's like a curve here until we hit the binder. So it isn't just flat to it, it's like that. Now repeat it on the other side. Just to give the book a little bit more depth and detail. And yeah, once we have that, one final thing. We have this crease here. Just trying to enhance that crease as well. Basically, you're going to want to fold the binder in half, but don't actually do it. So yeah, it should look like this now. And the book is done. So basically, you can open the book and got the pages that are white, and then close it. So yeah, I'm sorry if this tutorial is a tiny bit rushed. I don't exactly have too much time to do stuff, and yeah, I gotta go back to school. I've got a lot of work coming up, and yeah, there's like a little nice introduction to school, and will be uploading more regularly. And I mean that in like once every week. I feel like that's a good steady schedule for me to have on this channel. And yeah, if you guys like this video, hit the like button and comment if you want, and subscribe if you want as well. That will really help me out, but you don't have to. See you next week.